Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Having fun doing some Halloween festivities like trick-or-treating or just watching some scary movies at home. Speaking of scary movies, I thought it'd be the perfect time to rank my top 10 favorite horror movies because this is the month to be watching them. It's spooky season. You gotta be watching a lot of horror movies this month, and it's just about having a fun time. Honestly, I'm really excited about this, so let's just dive right in. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one brief because I've already made a whole video talking about this movie. So if you want to watch that video, link will be in the description. But all I'll say is that this movie is a freaking banger. I absolutely love this movie. Probably my favorite werewolf movie I've seen right now. But it's just it's really fun. It's really scary. Has some cool effects. I love the passion behind it. Absolutely love this one. Probably one of the most recent examples of a movie that's actually scared me because oh my gosh, man, Black Christmas is like one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. It's just the reason it's scary to me is just how real it feels. Something about just like it's so grounded and it almost feels too real the way it plays out. It's honestly terrifying. I think all the leads are absolutely fantastic. I think that the atmosphere is really heavy over the movie, makes everything really creepy, and you just have this ever feeling of dread for the whole movie, and it just never lets up until it ends. And man, the things that happen in this movie are absolutely terrifying. You have the unicorn horn scene too, which was absolutely terrifying. One of the best scenes in a horror movie ever. Is perfectly directed and is absolutely horrifying. I absolutely love this one. This is a movie that you have to watch if you haven't seen it already. It is really, really amazing. I feel like this is just on everyone's top 10. Is that just me, or is it like everyone has this in their top 10 horror movies? This is just, and for good reason. It's just the horror movie. It's got everything you want. You have the cool characters. You have the amazing idea and concept. You have that idea and concept being executed perfectly. You have some of the coolest practical effects of all time. It's absolutely disgusting, and I absolutely love it. My favorite creature in the movie, of course, I think is the dog one at the very beginning. That one, and that yell it has is just haunting. I love the whole Antarctica setting. Makes everything feel like, just pulls off perfectly this sense of isolation and dread. And just the whole idea of like you're stuck with these people, but you don't know which one is actually an alien. It's executed so well, and you end up liking almost all the characters in the movie, understanding why they're acting certain ways or something. And it's the type of movie that the ending is left so ambiguous to the point that you could have theories for who is the thing and at what point they turn into the thing, or if someone was the thing the whole time, something crazy like that. And I love how this movie is able to spark all of that. So I think this movie is highly influential. It is freaking awesome. It's terrifying. It's really scary. It is definitely a perfect movie all around. I feel like some people might argue that this isn't a horror movie, but I'm just going to show this shot right here. And yeah, try to tell me this isn't a horror movie because, oh my gosh, that is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. This movie is literally just what if a monster movie actually had good characters and good writing, and boom, you have one of the coolest movies ever and one of the best horror movies ever made, in my opinion. Godzilla in this movie is absolutely horrifying. I love how he's the villain in this one, unlike the American Monsterverse movies where he's like a anti-hero or something. I very much prefer when he's just like this creepy, terrifying creature that is able to destroy whole cities and towns just by walking over it. It's insane, and I absolutely love it. But even the whole story of this kamikaze pilot who was too scared to do his job, and him feeling survivor's guilt over everything, I'd honestly just, it makes the film much better than if it didn't have any of that. And everyone else is very likable as well. You really want to see them get out of this situation with this ginormous creature about to destroy their city. It's just absolutely love it. And of course, it still has the main theme of the original 50s movie, to where Godzilla was created because of war and because of nuclear bombs. And of course, all of that is still portrayed extremely well, and it's almost like kind of a pseudo remake to the original, I feel like, because it's definitely different, don't get me wrong, but it has some of the same kind of story beats as the original. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. Okay, this is probably the movie that I might take off this list when I rewatch it, because I've only seen this movie once, and I don't know if it'll be any better or any worse, but judging off the first time I watched this movie around a year ago, I absolutely adore this movie. I feel like the The relationship between the kids feels very real and is very just fun to watch on screen, them goofing on each other, them hanging out with each other. I absolutely love it. Could not get enough of it. I think the vibe of Derry is really well executed, and I love the whole little town aspect. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, some of the creepiest acting I've ever seen in a movie, like ever. Man, just freaks me out. I don't even want to be near this guy. He's so terrifying and creepy, and the voice is on point, the makeup is gnarly. It just is really, really freaky. And yes, I can definitely see the complaints with the CGI. Some of it can look downright hideous and terrible, but I don't know, it doesn't really bother me that much when everything else is so well done. So overall, I absolutely love this movie. I honestly, my opinion could change on a rewatch, but I really, really like this one. I think it's executed really well. Probably the least horror out of all the horror movies in this list, but it counts as a horror. Letterboxd said it's a horror movie, so we're adding this one. Yeah, this is genuinely one of my favorite movies of all time, and is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's my favorite musical of all time, and I'm not even much of a musical guy, but all the songs in this movie are banger after banger after banger. It's actually crazy. Down on Skid Row, one of my favorite songs in that movie ever. Suddenly Seymour, one of the other coolest songs in the movie. The list goes on and on how good the songs are in this movie. The puppet effects are some of the best I've ever seen in a movie, maybe even the best I've ever seen in a movie ever. It just actually looks real, and it's kind of creepy how it literally looks like a real creature. That's like it's moved, like when it's talking, it's really like smooth and very organic and realistic, and it's kind of crazy how they're able to do that. Rick Moranis as the main character, absolutely. Honestly, I just love Rick Moranis in any movie. He's just so wholesome, and I absolutely love him. Especially in this movie, he just pulls off the nerdy guy who works at this flower shop. It's just so perfectly. And I did not know he was that good at singing, because holy crap, does he have a singing voice. He's absolutely amazing. And I feel like one of the biggest points of contention for this movie is whether you like the director's cut ending or the theatrical ending. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is definitely a hot take, but I prefer the theatrical ending. I don't know, I think something about it just makes me feel better inside than watching the director cuts ending. Maybe, yeah, sure, I could agree that it's more thematically on point with that ending, but I don't know, I just prefer the theatrical one. I just think it's really sweet and wholesome. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. This is just a really, really fun time. Really, really like this one. Again, just like Dog Soldiers, I'm gonna keep this one brief because I've already made a video on this movie. Again, link will be in the description for the video, but it's my favorite found footage horror movie. I love the amount of passion that this movie clearly has. Joseph Winter as Sean Ruddy, absolutely amazing. He's like the funniest. He's like so freaking funny in the movie. I absolutely love it. The creature effects are gnarly, and I absolutely love it. I love how the first half of the movie emphasizes the horror aspect, and then the second half is just like the crazy, insane effect and like the crazy sense of humor, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I don't have much to say on this movie. Just go watch my video because, man, this movie is freaking awesome. What do I even need to say about this movie? Like, what do I even need to say about Jaws? Like, come on, like, what do I even need to say about this movie? It's literally, I absolutely love the shark animatronic. Yeah, sure, maybe of course it looks fake, but honestly, kind of, I like the animatronic so much. It looks so cool, and honestly, it was kind of a miracle in disguise that it kept malfunctioning, because not seeing it as much actually makes it scarier. I love the blend of the animatronic and the real life footage of sharks in the movie. The dynamic between Brody, Hooper, and Quint is absolutely amazing. Honestly, just seeing these three guys chill on a boat looking for a shark and just, I don't know, just hanging out, honestly really love it. Really like that. This movie is also can be really scary when it wants to be, because when you see that shark just come out of nowhere when you don't expect it, it's kind of scary seeing this massive, like, it's huge, this huge creature just take someone out. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, I don't want to talk about this one too much longer because so many other people have. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh man, this is a really close tie for number one, because the amount of nostalgia I have for Gremlins is unparalleled. I watched this movie as a kid so much, but like I love this movie as a kid, and I still love it now. It is mandatory viewing every October or December, because it can be a Halloween movie or it can be a Christmas movie. Either one works. I think the creature effects are outstanding. It's really crazy seeing how they made like over 100 of these puppets and put them all in the same scene and all doing different things in the background or in the foreground, like everything. It's absolutely insane. The amount of work that was put into the movie is absolutely outstanding. I really like Zach Galligan as Billy in this movie. He just like pulls off this like nice guy main character energy. Absolutely love him in the movie. You have Gizmo, which is like one of the most iconic creatures in like any movie ever. Honestly, absolutely love Gizmo. And yeah, sure, I guess he definitely need more screen time later in the movie instead of being stuck in the backpack, but honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. I think it is just a holiday classic, and I cannot get enough of Gremlins. And without Gremlins, I probably wouldn't be a fan of horror movies. So I absolutely adore Gremlins. I think it's an amazing movie. I absolutely love it. Okay, yeah, this is literally my favorite horror movie of all time. This is just I wish more people have watched this movie. The 80s remake of The Blob is literally one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. And I think it does everything to such a high degree that it executes everything in such a perfect way that I was actually like, wow, I did not know movies could be this good. It has my favorite practical effects in any movie ever. The Blob itself on screen is absolutely disgusting to look at and is really awesome to look at the same time. The kills are some of the gnarliest kills in any movie ever. Holy crap, there's some crazy crap in this movie. You have Kevin Dillon. You have Brian Flagg is one of the coolest main characters in a horror movie. He's just, sure, he has that cool guy energy going about him, but I don't know, I really love him being the main character throughout the movie. I absolutely love it. There's just some standout sequences like in the theater room or when it's finally massive at the end. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. I don't want to say too much more because I'm pretty sure I might end up making a whole separate video about this movie in the future, so I'm gonna just leave it there. But yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's the best horror movie I've ever seen. Please, if you have not watched this movie, watch it. It is so freaking good. If you hit this part of the video, I want to thank you so much for watching this long. Like the video if you want to see more ranking videos of, I don't know, ranking my favorite movies of any genre or just any type of list for movies anyway. Comment down below, what are your favorite horror movies? It could be your top 10, top 5, or top 3, or just your number 1. It doesn't matter how many you put in there. I just want to at least know what your favorite horror movie is. I'd be very interested to see what you guys think. If you want to support me even more, then consider subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to see some more of my film takes, follow me on Letterboxd. Link will be in the description. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.